JMC6000 here, and this week's JMC family review, we will behold the Kia EV9 all-electric 3-row SUV. Not the first all-electric 3-row SUV, but it's one of the mainstream ones, and it's probably one of the cheapest ones you can get today. We'll get into that more into the video, but what I wanted to do is, let's go ahead and review this thing. So let's do a walk around of the Kia EV9. First off, as you can tell, this is an all-electric SUV, so you have no grille whatsoever up front here. This is kind of Kia's new design language. You do have an air vent down here. The vehicle is actually running right now. Technically, it's sort of running. The air conditioner is on. It is a pretty mild or warm day here in North Idaho. You get full LED running lights, LED turn signals, LED high beams, LED low beams. Pretty interesting lighting signature. Almost looks like multiple eyes that you would see on an insect. Anyway, pretty interesting lights. On the side here, this color is called Ocean Blue Matte Finish. This is an extra cost color, and with this color, it does require a little bit more maintenance. Anyway, but this is the Ocean Blue Matte Finish. You can tell the profile side for the traditional 3-row crossover SUV, kind of a side profile here. For the wheels, they are Kumo Kragans. These are actually specifically designed for EVs because these are an EV tire. These tires, they are 275/50 R20s. Wrapped around a, they're wrapped around a kind of a triangular aluminum plastic, ugly looking rim. Can't stand the way the rims look. This is your charging port. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Bam. I thought that was going to flip down, but it actually gets dirty in there. There we go. Awesome. Back end here, you have the EV9. You have a camera right up here. You got a camera right down here. So you got multiple camera angles. You got cameras in the mirror. This is an LED daytime running light for your running lights, brake light, turn signals, backup light, all LED, LED high mount stop light. And then for the back end here, I don't know if I can. I don't have the key. Okay, let me get the key. What did I just open? Well,
there's a button in the car to open up the frunk.
Yeah.
Or trunk.
It shouldn't be this hard to open up a rear hatch.
There's the button.
Oh, look at that. Anyway, so this is the back room or the back seat or, you know, rear room area, whatever you want to call it. Let's toss these bats out of here. All right, super. This, ooh, it's Velcro. Look at that. What do we got in here? What does Kia ship us with? The charging cable. You got a cord in here. Pretty nice. I believe this is just a level 1 charger. They do charge extra. Yes, just a level 1. They do charge extra for the level 2. But we're going to stick that in here. Actually, there's not a lot of room, and you do not get a spare tire. You actually get a fix-a-flat kit with an inflator, whatever this is, and whatever that is. So we're just going to stick that right there. You can see the room back here. Actually, a decent amount of room if you don't have the charging cord with you, and if these mats were actually set up. These actually fold manually, but you can get them to fold via power. Oh, that's for the second row. Oh, that goes back. I guess these just fold manually then, but they are adjustable. I'm learning as we go. Look at that. Now I can put it back like that, put it back like that. Fold out the top there. There you go. All right, let's shut this thing up. Voila. All right, let's look at the window sticker for this thing. Again, this I just picked up. This is all new to me, so bear with me in this video. Usually when I do videos, I have no rehearsal time. This is just me flat out. This is what you get when you watch a JMC6000 video. Awesome. EV9 This is a Land. I never heard of that model. Land all-wheel drive. Oh, it means long-range all-wheel drive. All right, EV9 long-range all-wheel drive. Again, this is the ocean blue matte finish, gray interior, leather interior, 10-year, of course, 100,000-mile warranty and everything else. We have several different options on here. 20-inch rims, all kinds of stuff. Actually, no, that's not an option. The options are $1,000 for the ocean blue matte finish. Land relaxation package, $2,000 for passenger comfort tilt, second row package, towing hitch, $1,500 for that, carpeted floor mats. So all in, $76,475. Now, from what I understand, with the dealer I picked this up from, they are taking quite a bit of a discount off of this thing. In fact, when I checked, and I don't think this is including this $7,500 lease package, they're in of itself, they're taking almost 10 grand off this vehicle, so I could probably pick this up for just under $65,000. I mean, which is probably makes this one of the cheapest 3-row EV only SUVs that you can get into today. Now, typically on the jmc6000 channel, we're going to do a family review of this particular guy, so I'm going to introduce my family. We are one shy, but I have my son Josiah.
Oh.
Malachi, and Christopher, come hither.
Christopher, come here. Come here. Come here.
We're going to add a stand-in for Amber, and his name is Christopher. All right. Why don't you get inside this all-electric SUV?
Go in. Get in. Get in.
All right, Malachi, get in the back.
You guys mind moving?
Captain chair.
These seat
They're
forward?
cool seats. Look.
The middle one, just move forward. Can you guys move the middle one forward?
Yes.
They are power, Christopher. They're not manual.
Oh yeah, I know. I gotta figure out which ones.
I know there's 3 different switches down here. Actually 4. You have, if you wanted to tilt the seat forward, you have a backrest, you have a fore and aft, and then you also have the luxury thigh support swing out.
What? No. Dinner.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
That's the middle one. No.
That'll crunch your toes real quick.
Front one.
All right, it's the toe cruncher.
What is this?
It's a dinner. I don't know.
It's a dinner table.
Oh, it's
Guys,
got the pull-out tray.
Yeah, you got the.
You got a pano moonroof, but
Oh, here's the...
Oh, the thing about this though is you can't cover that.
Yeah, you can't cover
It's not
it.
shaded.
Actually, no, you can. It's just not
Yeah.
back. Hold up.
it's the center one. No, not that one. That one.
Center?
Yep.
Oh wow.
And it's the same color. It's the same weird fabric as the ceiling.
I don't know
Oh,
what
wow,
this
this
is
is-
for.
That's your vents.
It's your air conditioning.
I
It's your air conditioning vents.
That is... Wait, hold up. The one back here is...
Electrical.
But that one up there is manual.
I know.
I'm so confused.
So you have like a traditional sunroof here, and then you got the part of the pano roof back here. And I think it's because he did that because he had the air conditioning and heating vents
yeah.
running through the ceiling.
Yo, what are these vents?
I don't know what those lines are for.
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
There's a charger. There's a USB on the side of it.
Right.
And one on that side too.
I got like 2 speakers back
Yeah.
here.
See here though.
One for
You
ear
have-
breaking.
All right, Malachi, I have to say, how's the room back there? Christopher, I want you to sit like you were comfortable.
Oh,
Now, if
yeah.
you're not comfortable, you need to adjust the seat to make sure you are comfortable. That's what Amber usually does. So that means adjust the backrest, everything.
Oh,
you don't have to
Chris,
go all the way back, bro.
Chris.
Like you're on a regular road trip, though.
Yeah, I usually just sit like
Oh,
this.
Christopher,
Okay.
look at the window.
Now, Malachi, how's that third row room back there?
So I have to have my foot right here.
Okay.
Or else.
Okay.
Sunshades, yeah. We got heated and cooled seats back here in the second row.
Alright. Anyway, I have to have my foot right
Okay,
here
that's
because
just
there's this weird spike thing.
Oh, that's for the mats. So the mats don't move anywhere. They have a hook.
Yeah.
Alright.
The floor mats have a hook. But other than that, what do you think of this third row? Is it decent?
tight.
It's kind of tight.
If you're going to do a road trip,
I mean,
I would say just use this for
I kind of
storage.
like this because see in like other vehicles that have like this 3 rows, with the captain chairs.
Yeah.
There's usually 3 seats in the back, but they're smaller.
Yes.
What I like about this one is that it's 2 bigger seats.
Yeah.
You don't
Some
have many
vehicles
people,
just
but-
have 2 bigger seats, and this one here is only a 6-seater, 2,
Weird
and
headrest.
2. Oh yeah, the fronts
Yeah,
have the
ah,
mat,
headrest.
If you want to see
or the
weird
not mat,
haircut.
but the kind of a mesh headrest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say this: it provides nice air flow through the head.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's
Some mat pockets, some
Yeah.
storage pockets here.
You know, so
I like the big touchscreen up front.
Yes, that's a nice one flowing
Have you
screen.
seen the wheels?
Pretty nice. Yeah, the triangular wheels. We can get out there. Okay, so before we get out for this portion of the review, for a family, yay or nay for the
Yay.
Kia EV9?
Yay. Yay.
Malachi, yeah?
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, because of all the luxury amenities and everything else. That
Chargers here. See, in our car, we have the there's actually like a different radio thing, so you can just plug in some headphones and you can listen
Right.
to different radios on the front. And you have, bro, the seat comes back.
Oh, I got a party trick though. You ready? I'm gonna do it to Josiah. Bro got crushed by the seat.
As well.
Yes, they are. Why wouldn't they be adjustable?
I
think I
also
broke
like
it.
that there's an emergency let go. Chris, if you would move over a bit. If Christopher's not letting me out,
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Oh, the seat can fold down. That's nice.
No.
No. Or you just press the button and it'll just crush them.
No.
Weird. How the only
Hey, don't break this thing now. I have it on loan from Kia. And I don't have 76,000 to pay for this thing.
So there's air conditioning. You have the different AC.
You can probably adjust the temperature back there too as well.
oh yeah.
There is no radio controls, so you have to bring your own devices and charge them.
See,
I mean, that's what
With-
most kids do nowadays.
see where our radio thing is back here. We also have a
Now, for
outlet. We have
reference,
an outlet, and then we have I think 2 USBs.
for reference, your parents have an older
Yeah.
GMC Acadia.
Yeah, it's
Is-
2013.
Yeah,
Can you turn
2013
this down?
Acadia.
No.
Why?
Too much
Oh.
air.
Too much air.
Too much.
All right, well, we're going to conclude this portion of the family review. Thank you, Josiah, Malachi, and stand-in for Amber, Christopher. Give them a round of applause, everybody.
Yes.
Hey, that's right. Check out their channel called the Challenge Masters.
Yes.
Yes, I put the plug in there. You know, Challenge Masters. All right.
Yes, thank
Josiah, I'm going to get the camera back to you. All right, let's go inside and let's go ahead and do a front seat pros and cons of the Kia EV9. All right, we're back with the interior review of the Kia EV9. And a couple things I want to point out, and not to make this video long and crazy, but anyway, just a couple things, my likes and dislikes. Let's go over those real quick and I'll give you a final conclusion. I'm not doing a driving portion because there's not really much to talk about with the driving. I'll talk about a few highlights with driving, but there's not really much to go through. Anyway, excuse me. Let's go ahead and go over my likes and dislikes. Like number one, I'll go over my likes first. Like number one, I love the driving interface that Kia's given me. So in a Tesla, you have that big screen in the center and everything is done through the big screen in the center. You get nothing ahead of the driver. You get, and a lot of controls are only touch sensitive. What I like about the Kia EV9 is that you do have this big screen. It's long, it's low. I do like that. And it's all connected between what's going on in front of the driver and then what you interact with here. It's wireless Android Auto, wireless Apple CarPlay. And what I like is that a lot of physical controls in the EV9 haven't changed from other Kias. That's really a nice plus. I mean, you still got a regular turn signal, which is nice. You got regular headlight controls, which are on the stock. You have regular controls for your wipers and everything else. You have regular steering wheel buttons and controls to control different things. I like how Kia has done that. Some auto manufacturers, especially in the EV space, will go to all touch capacitive or different controls that do different things, and you got to figure it all out. In this, you get in. If you're used to driving a newer Kia, you're going to be used to driving this. I mean, really, it's kind of a just get right in, and the controls fall easy to hand. In fact, I get real buttons for the temperature, for my fan speed, for the mode of where the air comes out, for the passenger side temperature. I get a real, it's a clicker with my thumb or finger, but it's actual volume knob. These are touch capacitive that interacts with this screen, but at least has some physical buttons in here, which is nice. They actually thought about that, and I really appreciate that from them. Second like that I have, that I've been finding really recently driving a lot of Hyundai and Kia products, is their adaptive cruise with lane centering is absolutely amazing. It works very well, and this is no exception. Their adaptive cruise works well. Their lane centering, I can go, I think for almost 10 minutes without even touching the steering wheel, and it actually centers in the lane. It'll actually handle some gentle curves. I'm telling you right now, whatever software that Hyundai and Kia are using for the adaptive cruise and lane centering, I really applaud them, and it really works well. Every once in a while, I got to put my hand just a little bit of nudge on the steering, and it goes right away with the warning. But I really, really enjoyed that. In fact, I think most vehicles need to start doing what Hyundai and Kia is doing for the adaptive cruise and for their lane centering. It works well. I know certain companies like GM use Blue Cruise or use Super Cruise. Ford uses Blue Cruise, and there's, I believe Tesla has their autopilot and things like that. But really, this is a nice system, and I really do like it. Third thing that I like about the Kia EV9, and has to be the space up front. It feels spacious. It feels nice. I think the interior is a big win for me. I like the ambient lighting. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera, but from what I understand, this lighting can change. I haven't really played with that yet, but the ambient lighting is cool. This nice center console is pretty versatile. You have this little cover here. I believe you have the thing that comes out in the back here. You have some nice storage, a little bit of smaller storage in here, but there's some good storage underneath. It's just, it's nicely laid out, and I appreciate what Kia is doing with this interior. It feels comfortable to drive. It really is. You can just get in and just drive. And if you don't have range anxiety, it's not a big deal. All right, now for some negatives or some low lights for the Kia EV9. Number one, not a big fan of the looks. I understand their front end. I appreciate that, but the headlights are kind of weird looking. The wheels are super duper ugly. I understand they're for aero. They help with range and miles to kilowatt hours and all that, but they are super ugly looking. And then, I'm not a big fan of this matte blue or ocean blue matte finish. I wish Kia, I'd rather just have a traditional colored glossy finish on this vehicle instead of the matte finish. I know matte finish is the new thing today, but I'm not a big fan. And you got to take special care of it. Can't go through car washes with it. Whatever. Second dislike I have is the powertrain. Now you may be like, John, it's electric. Yeah, I know. That's kind of a downside for me. I like to hear what's going on. This does have propulsion sound, and it just sounds like the Jetsons mobile. Yeah, that's great, but I actually want to hear an engine roar and things of that nature. That is me. I'm going to tell you right now, I get bombarded in the comments. Please, that is me. I have a hard time with total silence and electric vehicles and all that. I'm a specky, and it doesn't speak to my speckiness. I appreciate the drive is comfortable and all that, but again, I just can't hang with electric vehicles. All right, and final dislike for the Kia EV9 is just, I think the space in the rear could be better utilized. It's a little bit, the front space is great, and then you start moving further back, it kind of gets a little weird. Like, Kia didn't know if they wanted to make this just a 2-row, or they kind of had the 3rd row at the side, and it's just, so anyway, the space gets a little bit more tight the further back you go, and up front it's nice and roomy. Anyway, so that's just me. Okay, really quickly, let's go over, I know this video is kind of long, but let me go over some highlights of the Kia EV9, and then I'll go if I recommend it or not. Number one of the highlights for the EV9 has to be, again, the way it drives, as far as the adaptive cruise and everything else. Now, if you're looking for a vehicle where you just get in and just drive it, or you just want to get in and it drives you, you don't care about sound, you don't care, you just want something that's comfortable, you want something that it makes you feel good driving, because it is all electric. You don't have to worry about stopping at a gas station. There is a charging aspect. I don't know the actual size of the batteries on this. This is the long range. I think it's like a 98 kilowatt hour battery. I may be wrong on that. Please correct me in the comments. But if you don't mind that aspect, if you're not looking for a performance vehicle, does this go fast? Yes, but if you're just looking for something to just get in and drive, and you don't want to worry about anything else outside of range, this is the perfect vehicle for a family. If you can get a good deal on them, this is a great entry vehicle to get in for all electric. It's not for me, and it's not going to be my next vehicle, but for some people out there who want an all electric vehicle, this is a good, and you have a big family, this is a nice vehicle for that. One of the things I wanted to make mention that's a low light for me, this has the Meridian sound system, the Meridian surround sound system. I'm not impressed. I was listening to, some Sirius XM, and I was not impressed with the way it sounded. This does come with wireless Android Auto, wireless Apple CarPlay. I haven't hooked that up to this thing yet, but I was not impressed with the sound out of the Meridian. I was expecting more. In fact, my B&O, my Maverick, I think sounds better than the Meridian sound system in this, and that's, we're talking about a $31,000 truck versus a $75,000 EV 3-row SUV. But anyway, I may get scolded in the comments for that, but that's all right. Overall, if you're looking for an all-electric 3-row SUV, I highly recommend you check out the EV9. Highly recommend it. And if you can get a great deal as far as with the discounts they're offering, if you decide to lease it, you get the $7,500 tax credit. That's only if you lease it. But yeah, you can't get the $7,500 tax credit if you decide to buy it, because this is not made in the U.S. and it doesn't source a lot of its materials from the U.S. So, but if you lease it, you get around that loophole. Anyway, again, I would look at this first over the Rivian R1S. I would look at this over even Tesla's 3-row SUV model, which can get pretty pricey. This, I believe, is a nice starting point. And if you're a little apprehensive about EVs, but you want to try an EV, this is great because a lot of the controls are nice and physical. I mean, outside of the weird shifter, but that's with any EV. But the turn signal, I really appreciate some of the physical control aspects of this vehicle versus other EVs that I've been in, versus the Tesla or some other EVs that I've driven. I've driven a Bolt before, and different ones. But again, if you're looking for a 3-row SUV that's electric, I would recommend this over anything else. So that's my recommendation. Not for me, because I'm not looking to go all electric, but maybe for somebody out there that's looking at this video, you made the jump from hybrid, now you want to make the jump to electric and you have a family, put this at the top of your list. It drives smooth, plenty quicker than what it needs to be, and I had no issues with that there. It basically melts in the background and you just want a comfortable, just smoothing down the highway vehicle. This is it. Awesome. Thank you for tuning in. We're not going to do a driving portion because, again, there's not too much to talk about in driving. You guys be blessed. Have a wonderful day. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and we'll catch you on the next one. Be blessed.